Hello everyone and welcome back to our silly little Terraria Let's Play. After both some technical issues and some of the very cold weather that has hit this area. Where is this slime? What the crap? But really, after some of the cold weather that has kind of kept me as much as possible staying in bed and trying to avoid any type of having to be any less covered than possible by blankets, we are back with some more Terraria. So, as you remember, last time we left off, I said I was going to build another layer on the house. That is done. Obviously, we are going to need more than that, but I'm going to save that for a little bit later. Right now, we're actually going to set off on a journey. If you recall, on last episode, we found a water chest in the spider biome, as weird as that is, and we actually found ourselves some flippers, which means that we are going to be capable of going to this other half of our map, which was formerly blocked off by this big old lake. And there's just more water on the other side, so even if I had risked that first lake, we would have had trouble by now anyway. So we got a demon eye, it did drop a lens. We're going to need those because we are getting close to the point when I want to fight the Eye of Cthulhu. Obviously the early part of the game is not too much of a concern in terms of survival, because I'm going to be able to kill things very quickly. But I am of course going to need as well, zombie, die. Of course I am going to need, okay, we got more crimson over here. I'm a little bit less scared of the crimson now. Since we do have, since we do have the, we have some armor now, that's what I'm getting at. Of course I do still want to be careful because things here can probably do enough damage to be a risk to us. And there is also the threat of fall damage, which is something that I really don't want to take. Because if this Let's Play character is going to be killed, I would rather it not be because I take fall damage and die like that. Do I have any dirt or anything on me? I have 2 blocks of dirt. That'll be enough. Unless I do that. Like literally doing exactly that twice in a row was probably the biggest problem I could have asked for. Oh god. Go away. Okay, now we need to toss this like so, and that is enough. Perfect. Let's get our weapon back out. We got some various crimson-based enemies attacking us, but the main purpose of today's episode is going to be to explore our map all the way to the side in both directions. And so we're starting that the easy way by going to the side that we hadn't seen yet. Now, having our ability to climb walls is very helpful here. Since we haven't gotten the requirements for a hook yet, we do have a chest here as well, which is helpful. Wild aglet, that'll help eventually. I might as well put it on there for increased movement speed now. But really the main thing that's going to help with is to create some frostbark boots in the long run. So we're going to keep a torch or a light stick out, or glow stick out as much as possible until day breaks. But right now we're going through this actually surprisingly large crimson biome. We do have an enemy up here who we can take out easily. And we found the jungle. Now the jungle is a little bit scary of a place to be, but the above ground jungle isn't too bad. And if I fire out ahead of me, and if I fire out ahead of me, I should be able to take most things out before they see me. Or before I see them, I guess, more specifically. We do have a little bit of ore in the ground here, so let's go ahead and grab that. It's just tin. I thought it might have been something better, but might as well grab it regardless. Because, who knows, we might need tin for something. Now, of course, one of our main goals right now, as a whole, is to increase our health and mana. By the late game, we may see ourselves switching over to more of a magic-based build, because magic is, quite frankly, very strong in the late game. Spectre armor makes a huge difference. But for right now, obviously, we've got a weapon that is far better than any magic that we could get. But we still want to build up our mana so that in that later game phase, we're okay. What is attacking me? Jungle Bat, go away. Let me out of this hole. Why could I not hit him? I don't think I can make this jump. I should heal. Oh, I could make that jump. Just barely, but I could make it. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, I live in the Chicago region, which was recently host to lovely temperatures of, you know, -20 with a wind chill of -50. So most of my days have been spent kind of trying my best to stay warm. I really have no way to get up there right now, short of, I guess, building myself a path, which is something that I could do if I dig out a little bit of mud. 12 might be enough, but we should get a little bit more. And then let us put a torch here so we can see enemies nearby, like this jungle bat who's trying to sneak up on me. And then we're just going to kind of build ourselves a little wall here that we can climb with our climbing gear. And of course we're going to ride up at the time being. But that'll give us a little bit of a path over here. The fact that we have flippers makes me happy because we should be able to check out our ocean a little bit more thoroughly than we normally would due to risk of drowning, because now we can swim to the surface relatively quickly. We do have a fallen star up there, but I don't believe I have any easy way to get to it. I'm going to need to go up there anyway though, so I guess we're going to once again build a little bit of a... oh god. How did that eye even survive a hit? We're going to grab that one. Come over here, because there's probably a chest if I had to guess. No? No chest? Okay. That works too, I guess. And there might actually be a way to get up there. Nope. Okay, so we're going to have to go back over this way. There are some zombies who are going to get in my way. Of course. Oh, that's like the perfect height where the zombies can jump over it. Touché, zombies. You have bested my wall this time. It will not happen again. You have a zombie banner already. That's kind of nice. Not really all that useful, but nice to get early. And holy crap, why is my recording going so slow? Like, there is not that much going on screen right now. So again, also, as mentioned, a little bit of technical issues as well. Die, bat! Technical issues and cold spells do not go well together. They really don't. I will probably end up at some point doing a extended stream of this, making a lot of progress in the stream, and then probably recording from, or posting it from there. We're just going to keep something out so we can see below us if there are any sharks. We can kill them. Maybe get diving gear would be a really nice early game find. Not going to heal up just yet because my health is regenning naturally. There's nothing really all that risky in the water, I guess. There is a fallen star. Okay, Mr. Shark. You did not want to die. I understand. There's a chest and a fallen star right over here. Hopefully we can get to the star before the night ends. But first priority is, of course, getting my breath filled so we don't die to drowning. Breathing rod doesn't help me. Ropes will help. I don't know why I haven't been using ropes to climb up things. It would have made a bunch of sense, all things considered. We got a beach ball, not useful in the least, but fun to have. I want this fallen star before I swim to the surface, but it's a risk. Go, 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 go. Ooh, just in time. I mean, we would have had time while our health was being drained too. But, on the other hand, we definitely got out of there just as our breath was going to run out. So now we've explored that way. We're going to head off to the left half of the map. Daytime is arriving. So, by the way, we've got 9 fallen stars. If we get one more, we can make 2 mana crystals from tonight alone. But I think that our nighttime is just about over. So I doubt we're going to get this last one. We might, though. Yes! We got that one literally just in time. The other one disappeared immediately afterwards. 2 mana crystals. And pop those both. Boost up our maximum mana. Which, as mentioned, may not help in the short term all that much, but will definitely help in the long term. This is one of the best parts of the early game of Terraria, when you're just finally at that point where you're able to explore the entirety of the map and find out where everything is and what's going on everywhere. Okay, that was actually a really small crimson biome. We probably could have passed by that. Oh, no it wasn't. It just has some snow over top. Never mind. I was going to say we probably could have passed that easily before we even had any armor, but obviously that is not really the case. There's a little bit of pink ice and red ice here. We're going to actually mine that, just so that it doesn't have any chance of... Oh, I guess it extends even farther. Why are the crimson biomes so big in this? I feel like both the left and right side crimson biomes have taken up a disproportionately large amount of the world. Regardless, we are now in a pure snow biome. So of course we could find some ice chests, potentially. This guy is following me. He wants a piece of me, but he doesn't know what he's in for. We got a desert over here. Could we possibly have a pyramid? Could we get maybe a flying carpet would be nice? Or a sandstorm in a bottle would be good too. But of course it's a small world. There's no guarantee that we're even going to have a pyramid. Nonetheless, one that is easily seen with the gear we have currently. So we got a couple of really just random... we got this one really random pillar of sand here. I'm going to go ahead and kill that guy down there. Not take fall damage. Thank you, climbing gear. I do really want to run into some gravitation potions and have a chance to find some sky islands, because that would be really, really helpful. All things considered, in terms of possibly getting a lucky horseshoe, which would allow me to not have to worry about losing this character to fall damage. Is our dungeon backwards? No, our dungeon is just really, really tall. What the crap? I have never seen a dungeon spawn like this. The dungeon is like a sky island. Okay, so I guess we're using some ropes here. Because otherwise we have no way to get up on top of this dungeon. Which is really weird. Okay. What the crap? That is the coolest dungeon I have ever seen in this game. That is awesome. It is like a big, big wall. You know what? I could just go in here and get this gray chest. Dungeon Guardian is not going to spawn here. Golden Key can be saved for later. No, I actually kind of wonder if this wasn't a hardcore difficulty play, I would be tempted to try to drop down there, because this isn't underground. Would it spawn the Dungeon Guardian when I was still well above height depth 0? Like, if I was all the way up here where I am, in the sky, would it even be able to spawn the Dungeon Guardian when I am so high above ground? Like, I mean, I would technically be in the dungeon, but it would have spawned it at the bottom there. Ooh. Speaking of desire for a sky island, our dungeon practically connects to one. I don't really care that we're wasting some ropes hanging down. We're not going to need them too much longer, hopefully. Let's get out our scepter here. Let's see, what do we find? Lucky horseshoe. Booyah. Exactly what I wanted from the first chest. Bottles, toss them in here. Wooden arrows, so what? You know what? I am going to take all this stuff in here. We can even make a Sky Island based room in our house. Oh, I didn't really want to do that. I guess I should hammer this stuff out. Oh my god, it's gonna take so long. I should just come back here when I have a pwn hammer. There is a little bit of tungsten though, I could take that. Do, 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 do. Sorry, I really like this song. So yes, we can now safely jump off this Sky Island and be like, wee! Oh, we landed in water. We could have jumped off it safely anyway. Let's go explore what we missed a little bit. I am really rather worried that if I get too close to the dungeon over here, the Guardian is just going to spawn. Even though I'm not inside it. Wow. That is the weirdest thing I have ever seen in this game. I mean, I'm not complaining. I found me a Sky Island that had a lucky horseshoe, so we aren't going to lose this run to fall damage, but wow. It's more of a tower than a dungeon, let's be honest here. Okay, so now we are getting close to our next ocean, which we might as well explore. These cobwebs are kind of annoying. I thought I could jump again after that. I thought I could jump through the cobwebs. Nope, not gonna let me. Cobwebs! Go away! Oh my god! There wasn't even a cobweb there! Why? God, cobwebs, I hate you. I hate you so much. Shark. Sharky Shark, not to be confused with Marky Mark. Okay, so let's toss this a little ways. See a jellyfish. It's time to go up for air. And then back down. I have a feeling we're not going to find any chests on this excursion. Nope, doesn't appear to be. So let's go back this way, and then we're going to kind of go downwards a bit. This episode is only about 18 minutes right now, 19 minutes. So we're going to go down a little bit, see what's going on below. We do have this nice little cave entrance here. Not going to be going on too much longer. This won't be another hour-plus episode because I did not get a chance to start recording when I planned to. And so I do have to cut it a little bit shorter than I ordinarily would. But we should be able to find something around here. There's got to be a cave nearby, right? There's always caves near the ocean in this game. I'm not really seeing a whole lot. Found some stone. And there we go. There's a little mini cave. Nothing much going on in here. Oh, we found some gold. That is very good. Obviously, I would like to have some gold armor before we finish up easy mode. Well, actually, no, I'll probably have demonite armor or hellstone armor. But gold armor before we get too far. Like, I wanted to get that probably before we fight the Brain of Cthulhu. Just for safety precaution. So now this is probably the area of the ocean. Or under the ocean. So you want to be a little bit careful with where we dig this sand down here. It appears we have another mushroom biome down this way. Nope, it was just a jellyfish. Some more tin ore. There we go. There was another boulder? I thought I killed the only boulder there was. There's some lead up there, I want to say. Well, I kind of messed up my path there, but... Torch again. But yeah, as I mentioned before, having the better pickaxe doesn't really give me much of an advantage. I'm gonna want Crimtane armor before I go down to hell anyway, and there's no way I'm gonna mine enough Crimtane to make armor out of it. So I'm still gonna have to get that in the natural way by way of killing off the what's it called? Killing off the bosses. That's the word I'm looking for. Why did bosses escape me? I don't know. I don't know why such a simple word escaped me. Oh, my inventory is full. We don't need gel, mushrooms, mud blocks. Moonglow seeds, jungle grass seeds, shuriken, moonglow, water leaf, cloud. And we could make use of some of that stuff, of course, but nothing's really all that important to keep. And seeing as we have maybe some sapphires here, yes. Although I messed up and missed some, that's easy enough to get back to. I think we might be getting close to a sapphire hook. We also might be getting close to hell, which worries me like none other, because my armor is crappy. This is silt. Okay, I thought that was ash for a second. I was rather worried. We got another emerald. I really look forward to being able to make a hook because it is going to allow us to traverse much easier. Really, this background seems like hell, but we're not quite there yet. Where are we on the map, by the way? Oh, we're still really high, actually. I don't know why the map is getting like that. Like, isn't that kind of very similar to the hell background? I thought we must have been a lot lower than we were, but turns out it's just a really unusual background to run into. We got a mother slime and some skeletons. Ooh, we got an aqua chest and a golden chest. Band of regeneration, I am really happy to have that. Obviously, once we get a philosopher's stone in hard mode, we can use that to get ourselves access to a what's it called? Charm of Myths. Yes, we can get a Charm of Myths from that. You can't stack beach balls, apparently. That's rather unfortunate. Yeah, we're gonna want to pop down our piggy bank, I guess. I was kind of hoping to avoid that, but... Do I have any wood platforms on me? No, so I'm gonna need to make 2. Toss those up here. Cave back, go away. Can't you see I'm busy making stuff happen? And then a piggy bank. Okay, and then we're going to toss in bottles. Cobwebs we want to save, of course. We might as well save up a lot of materials right now. Just because we obviously don't have a collection yet. We'll put these gems in here, these lenses. Or we're going to keep with us iron skin potions I don't need right now. Same with vertebrae. A couple of beach balls. The golden key we aren't going to need for quite some time. We're going to want to make our money into stacks here. There we go. Bombs we don't really need. Shark fin we'll keep. Dungeon door. Skyware. All this stuff from the Sky Island can go all together. Or like I said, we want to keep. Obviously bars we'll want to keep too. And another gem. And the Skyware table. And zombie banner. Okay, so that is cleared out enough for now. Let us jump back down here to this aqua chest. Invisibility potion from that. Tungsten over tungsten ore. Thorns potion, night owl potion. Increases night vision. I don't know if that actually helps us in the darkness of underground. Ooh, we have a lot of gems under here. This might be just what we needed to get a hook. I forget if we had any amethyst saved up before. It's gonna trash everything from this chest so I can get all this amethyst. Excellent. And there's also a bit of sapphire over here. We are getting close to the end of the map, by the way. Lead a little bit more. Got some more emeralds as well. That's nice. Dolgan the Demolitionist has arrived. And there's the plus side of getting some bombs, is the fact that now we have that dude move in. Doesn't help us much immediately, but will help us out in the long run, obviously, as getting any NPC does. Piranha spawn in this water. And obviously I'm not all that worried, but it does do quite a bit of damage to me per hit. Okay, nothing going on over here, so let's get out of the water. Get this sapphire over here. And then we can head, I guess, a bit more down. Obviously I came over this way to avoid spilling water into the cavern we're gonna make. Some more topaz, I'll take it. I see another cave over this way. Luca the Painter has arrived. Awesome. So now we need more stuff on our house. That is generally how Terraria goes, especially when you're trying to make progress quickly through the early game. Is a couple people move in very suddenly, and then you have to make more on your house, and then you rinse and repeat that process ad infinitum for quite some time. I guess I could go over into that cave over there. But I should probably drain this water out into the water over here first. So that I do not flood myself in here. We'll put a torch on this silt block. And this silt is going to come to attack me. Okay. And we got more water over here. Lots and lots of water. Some more lead. Lead is always helpful late game because obviously it is used to make the boss summoning items in hard mode. We're just gonna kind of do one of these. Let's get back over this way a little bit since obviously we are approaching the end of the map over that way. If we look on our map here, yeah, we were getting kind of close. I think we missed one cavern that we could have explored that was visible on the map, but not a whole lot. And this is why I really like having a good pickaxe early. Even if it's, even if I didn't give myself the good weapon, I still would have wanted to give myself this pickaxe. And it's not because it makes the game easier, it's because it makes it so that you have the ability to, oh, come on. Thank you. That tungsten, I'm going to need to build some platform for me to get. It's not exactly what I meant to do, but oh well. There we go. Stop building out the bottom one at the same time as the top one. It's gonna make this jump really hard. Not that hard, but it could have made it much more difficult than it did, let's put it that way. Okay, let's see now. Under here we got a jellyfish. Oh, I'm not selected on my weapon. That would have been bad. There is a whole lot of water down here. Honestly, kind of an absurd amount of water. We got another water chest, which has a trident in it. Obviously not that helpful to us, but still, I'm going to take it. Dig ourselves out an air hole somewhere, please. I need to be able to see to make that happen. There we go. This is like an ocean under the ocean. Of course I messed up with that glow stick. Of course I did. Because I am a scumbag. Okay, let's get over here real quick. Get some more breath. There's some more emeralds over there as well. It says a breathing reed, flaming arrows. We'll take the healing potions. Featherfall potions are worthless to us now that we have a lucky horseshoe. Let's get these emeralds. Toss one of these here down. Do this. Get some more emeralds. We are, as mentioned, getting pretty close to where we could conceivably make a hook. One thing that I've noticed about small worlds in Terraria is that it seems like there is as much in terms of gems and everything. It's just stuck much closer together. So once you find one good bank of stuff, you usually end up finding quite a bit. Oops. Coming over this way. Stay torch. Okay, I didn't really want to plant 2 torches, but give me that topaz. Nothing going on up there. Oh, narrow trap. That's not good. Great pressure plate obtained. We're just going to take this star trap because obviously I don't know where the pressure plate for it is. Toss a glow stick down. Nothing much going on in this water. There is a tungsten up there, but I'm going to kind of remember it's there for now and keep moving in the meantime. Why can I not hit you, slime? Why? Tell me how you became invincible temporarily. Okay, fine, I won't go up there. There's a little bit of amethyst. We can make another little safe zone up here. 3 from the water. There we go. And we have another spider biome, so we might be able to get another type of hook. One that will be much better for housing, although I'm not sure if it would be better or worse than what we could get otherwise from gems. But potentially this spider biome could give us something good. But it looks like it's kind of a small one that doesn't have much going on until maybe up... No, I can see the stuff hanging from the ceiling up there. Maybe there's just not much to this one. That's kind of unfortunate. I was hoping there would be a web-covered chest. That is one thing that I haven't seen in this world so far. Okay, come on. Okay, so yeah, it looks like this is just the extent of this little spider biome here. Hahaha. Let's just rope up a bit to make sure that there's nothing up here higher. Yeah, it looks like... Oh, it does continue up that way, though. Oh, not for very far. Well, that's rather unfortunate. I would like to toss a torch up here if possible. No, not there. I mean, there's a cavern up there, but I don't think it's a spider cavern. I think it's just a regular one. Let's come down into this otter background here. We are at lava level now, so of course that means we are getting close to hell. And up here we go to get this tungsten. I love how soft the early game metals sound on the pick saw. Like, I don't know what it is, but something about the way it clicks for the hard mode metals makes it seem like they're so much, well, harder. And I kind of like that touch. I mean, I know it's actually the same sound. It just has to do with how quickly it breaks it. It just works really well. Just gonna make myself a nice little roomy cavern. And then we're gonna dig down a bit. I know I do have to be worried about lava now, obviously, as well as getting to hell, which could be catastrophic, let's be honest here. I haven't quite decided what I'll do if I just spontaneously lose my character. I guess it depends on how it happens. Like, if I had been in a position where, standing next to the dungeon in that desert had summoned the dungeon guardian and got me killed instantly for the fact that the dungeon spawned oddly, I probably would have just remade my character and, you know, carried on. But, you know, if I die a legitimate death, what do I do then? Do I start up a new series? Do I create a similar character with some slight differences? What exactly do I do? And obviously one option would be to recreate the same character but not give myself the accessories and stuff that I've gathered, hence making it so that, you know, even if I have the same weapon, I'm not getting the advantage of, ooh, Hermes boots. Those will replace the aglet for now. Lots of potions, lots and lots of potions. Water walking we might as well take. Keg. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I don't know how I just... I might just remake the character. The reason for that, being mainly the fact that, there was a little river of lava from the half block, that is right up here. This half block was making a little river of lava, and what that did is it covered up apparently an actual tiny little spot of lava. So when I dug, instead of there just being a harmless river of lava under me, what I got instead was what am I looking for here? What I got instead was that little tiny bit of lava that must have been real, and that hit me, or maybe... Oh, you know what? It was silt that hit me and knocked me back far enough that I fell in the lava, and I had nothing that I could really do about that. Obviously, I wasn't standing under silt when I mined it. I was standing on it, which is one of the weird kind of situations. So we may be seeing this character coming back very shortly. I kind of wonder if we got, if we took my normal character here. Let's go. But yeah, so I might be just recreating that character. Like I said, the main reason for that being, of course, the fact that, it was kind of a crappy way to get killed. Because kind of just by random chance I happened to take damage from the silt that I was standing on, even though I was, not under it when it hit me. I was standing on top of it, and that caused me to take damage, which isn't something that always happens. And so I feel like that was kind of a crappy way to die. So I think that might be cause to just fill out my inventory back to what it was, and then just kind of continue from where we left off on the next episode. What I'm checking now is if the item spawns actually are still around. We might as well go up here since, our dungeon is massive. I'm going to try to not uncover anything on the map that was not uncovered by my last character. But yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. If it had been a little bit more of a situation where I could have really done something to have an effect, obviously it would be a little bit different. But since it was just kind of a sudden moment of taking one hit of damage and then being knocked in the lava and killed forever, I don't think that's a good reason to oh my god, I forgot I have the moon shell equipped. But when you're coming out of the water as a merm person, essentially what happens is your wings counted as being fully spent, so it can be kind of tough to get out of the water at times. So let's just follow this path that we laid out for ourselves until we reach the area where we died. Of course, if I could salvage the items, then I wouldn't really need to recreate the character. I could just re-grab the items that I wanted to grab, and then just pass them off to a new character. But yeah, I just feel like that wasn't really a fitting way for the chronicle of that character to end. If I die in a fight or something against a boss, fair enough. But if I just die because some silt knocked me into lava, that's an entirely different story. Because I mean, like, to give you an idea of what happened, was I was essentially... See, I can't even make it happen here, but if I go... Oh, there's an enemy. If I go back to this little spot where we were when I took damage that killed me, I was probably standing right next to it and hit it, and it just happened to hit into me, which, as I mentioned, is not something that always happens. And yeah, all the items are gone, that's what I thought. But, now I've just made a lot of lava fill up that area. That was rather stupid. Anyway, yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to recreate the character due to the crappy circumstances that kind of left us where we were. And then we will continue on from where we left off on the next episode. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the episode and the series so far. I am building up a backlog of this now, so there should be an episode every day. So, we aren't going to have lapses because of the cold weather. Thank you guys, as always, for watching, and have a good one. Take care, everyone. See you later.